What's up guys, welcome back to another KixFix video. So for this video I will be doing a restoration on the Nike Air Max 1 Mint Safaris from 09 I believe, 08 actually. And as you can see they are super beat up. I got them for like 20 euros. I wanted to restore them and use them as beaters in the first place, which might sound a little weird, restore something and then beat them up. But even my beaters I'm pretty clean with. Don't really beat my beaters up, as weird as it may sound, but it's true. So what I will be doing with this pair, I'm only gonna do one side, because a homie of mine asked me to do, he asked me to come to this event as KixFix and showcase some of my work, do some work over there. Unfortunately I didn't have any work at the moment. It was the True Blue trees I was working on, but they had to be done before the day of the event, so there was no option really. So I was like, damn, I don't really have anything to showcase. I had two customs and a couple of things I restored for myself, but of course I restored left and right, so you know, it's not really easy to see how fucked up or how beat up they were before. So I've decided for this pair I'll just do one side, so I can leave the pair like this and really let people see what I did to them, how they look before and after. So I've decided to do the right side because the left side has the kind of burnt piece of midsole under the air unit right here. It looks really weird. Originally my plan was to kind of fill it up with, I don't know, maybe shoe glue or some epoxy, I don't know. I saw these for so cheap, I was like, just get them and see what I can do with them. So enough talking already. I can see intro's too long. I must add, I did some safaris before and the leather is pretty stiff on the toe box. I'm not sure how much of the creasing I can get rid of, but as always I'll just do my best and see what I can make of them. So yeah man, without further ado, let's get it going. Alright, so of course we gotta start with the first step, which is taking out the laces. Alright, so before I start cleaning, I first want to get off all the paint of the midsole. And usually I don't use acetone for that anymore, but not sure if it's visible, but there's also paint on the bubble. And I'm gonna try to use friction methods to get it off, but probably it will not really work well, so probably have to use acetone anyway. But you know, if I have to, I have to, but usually I'd rather not use acetone on midsoles. But let's go. Alright, so now it's time to clean them, and I've already mixed up a bowl with some crap and lukewarm hot water. And of course I'll start with the bottoms using this stiff or hard bristle brush. Alright, so it did get cleaner. Probably on camera it looks almost all clean, but that's not the case. There's still some weird orange like markings. It almost looks like it's eaten into the rubber. So I'm not sure if I'm able to get that out another way, but I'll try. For now, let's clean the uppers using the soft bristle brush. So the laces are actually not that dirty. I guess the last owner put in fresh laces to kind of revive the shoe in a really easy way. But still I'm gonna try to clean them up a little bit more. Okay, so the shoe is all clean now. Well, it's still wet, which is okay because I'm going to reshape them, and well, not really reshape them, just trying to get out the creases and reshape the toe box a little bit because it was super denty, like dents everywhere. So what I need to do is lay it over the toe box and just put the iron over there for about, it's leather, so I can do it like 10 seconds. With suede you gotta watch out. To be safe, I do just 5 seconds on suede. Okay, so for the next step I'm going to re-glue the toe cap. It's already a little bit torn, so I am going to use the Dremel, but I'm gonna have to be really careful not to just sand the whole toe cap away, because it feels a little bit flimsy already. Alright, so now it's time to tape around the toe cap, and then I can apply the first layer of glue. So now I have to let the glue sit for 15 minutes, then apply a second thin coat and let that sit for 15 minutes as well, and then heat it up with the heat gun and clamp them together. Alright, so the toe cap is re-glued now, and now it's time to repaint the midsole, but of course first I've got to tape it up. So the whole shoe is taped up, and now it's time for the repaint. Right, so I did 6 layers on the midsole and I think it looks good now. The white looks nice and even. Now it's time to take off the tape and see if there's anything I need to be touching up. Okay, so the midsole is all done now, and I think next up is going to be the mudguard. I already know what I need to do right there, and that's repainting the whole safari print. And as you can see around the toe cap, it's almost all gone, just like on the inside. So it'll probably take a while, but let's go. Alright, so I'm done painting the mudguard. I think it looks a lot better now. It took a really long time, about 3 hours. And now it's time to repaint the mint panels. And first I have to get the factory finisher off with some acetone, and then probably mix the South Beach with some other turquoise mint colors to get the right one. Alright, so the mint panels are acetoned up now, and I also did the white leather because I'm going to repaint that after I'm finished with the mint panels. And I also mixed the paint already, and as you can see, this bit right here I already put 3 layers of the South Beach unmixed because I thought it could have been the right color, and I think it's spot on. So I'm just gonna use the South Beach mixed with a little bit of dollar. So the mint panels are painted now, and I think the color is pretty much the same. It was a little bit too dark. The first 3 layers I saw that it was getting a little bit too dark, so I mixed it with some white, and I think now it matches about 99%. So I don't know, good enough for me. So So next up is repainting the bigger safari panel with the mint print on there. So let's do it. Alright, so the safari mint print is all done and looks pretty much new again. And now it's time to repaint all the white leather. Alright, so for the last step I'm going to repaint the small leather patch around the eyelets, the top eyelets. I mixed the color violet and royal 5 with some white and some dollar to get this color, which I believe is the right color. Okay, so I think the color is pretty on point. So I noticed the safari print on the inside, the violet / blue print, is also a little bit damaged, so I'll be touching that up as well. Okay, so we have arrived at the very last step, which is of course putting the laces back in. I didn't put them in bleach because I thought they were already pretty white. They do have some little lint things though, but also I didn't put any finisher on the parts I painted because the whole shoe is for display purposes only, so it's not gonna be worn. I like it better without the look of a finisher, so let's just put the laces back in. Alright, so those were the B-rolls. Thank you guys for watching. I think the result is pretty good. Even better than I expected. Pretty big difference. But you already saw that, of course. So I didn't wear them with the sneaker shields in because I thought it would kind of compromise the effect of the comparison. And also kind of bummed out about me not being able to wear them because I'm gonna keep them like this for display, because who wouldn't want to wear these, you know? So, but all good. This is dope also, so it's all good. Alright, so thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those things, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a nice day. I am out.
Peace.